Oh, I should have put it on Do Not Disturb. I hope nobody calls. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. She's back. She's back again. She's back. She's back again. I washed my hair and got a new wig and put some lashes on, and I feel good. I feel good. You feel good? I feel good. All right, y'all. It's Teas Tuesday. So we know what we're about to do, okay? All right, so 1 second. First of all, hello, hello, hello. Happy, merry holidays, wherever you celebrate. I hope it was merry and bright, okay? So glad to be back with you guys. I hope y'all can see how much I feel better, because I just feel like $1,000,000 right now. She's not throwing up every day, okay? She's not nauseous 24/7 finally. So she has energy, all right? So this is going to be a really fun Teas Tuesday episode. I'm so excited. And of course, it is sponsored by none other than the best ATI/HESI prep, nursehub.com. If y'all don't have Nurse Hub, if you have not used Nurse Hub, you're sleeping. That's probably why you're failing. I'm going to be honest, okay? First time pass guaranteed, nursehub.com. What are you doing with your life, okay? So you can find them on nursehub_gram as well if you want to look at them on Instagram, or nursehub.com if you want to check out their free practice test, and then hopefully you invest so you can go ahead and pass this test, honey. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Hey, y'all, hey. Go ahead and tag all your friends, all your cohort people that are trying to take their Teas and study for the Teas. Go ahead and tag them so they can come and join this fun review. This is our Jeopardy style ATI TEAS review. Teas/HESI. Some of the questions are going to be mixed between TEAS review and HESI review. Specifically for the HESI, I wanted to include the sciences, because with HESI versus TEAS, HESI breaks down the sciences into the actual name of the science, the sciences. So for TEAS, you just got TEAS science. It's pretty much everything. But for HESI, you have a biology section, you have a chemistry section. So we're going to break it down like that to kind of help you guys a little bit more with the content. Boop, boop, boop. All right, so let's go ahead and go to today's Teas Tuesday. Now, you guys know, if you download the app, the NurseSam app, one is completely free. And if you download the app available for Android and iOS, you can play the mobile version of the Teas Tuesday Jeopardy game that we're about to play. Mind you, you are going to be playing the old one right now, but after we complete this tonight's session, the new one's going to be up. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to our ATI TEAS. All right. And all right, so you guys know we have 4 sections: math, science, reading, and English. If you guys need some help as far as study kits, we do have the math and science that are currently up and available. Reading and English will be available on New Year's Day. It is circus/carnival themed. If you guys haven't seen like a little preview, you can go to my reels and check it out. But honestly, it was so fun, and I had to make reading and English fun, because I know for me, that was like my worst subject because it's so boring. So I wanted to definitely make it fun. So I chose to do it like circus/carnival fair themed, so it's really, really fun to go through it and learn. The app, once again, is just the NurseSam. The NurseSam app. All right, guys, let's go ahead now. Of course, because we're playing online, it's going to be no teams. No teams. We're all playing by ourselves and against each other. Now, y'all know last time we had some winners. We won some prizes, and we're going to do that again because it was super, super fun. So last time I think we had like 7 winners. Some people won study gummies. Some people won first aid kits. And one person, I believe, won the Nurse Life Planner. And I'll probably throw in some pins as well. Okay, really, really fun game. So of course we are playing for incentive, but the real reason why we're playing is that we can be entertained so that we retain more of what we're studying. So that's why I like to incorporate like pop culture, color, fun to make studying great again. So what we're gonna do is just make it really, really fun. And we go through the rationales, and if you guys have anything that's that helps you remember certain like mnemonic devices or certain things that help you remember other things, go ahead and share it. We all share within the group, and that's kind of like teaching each other is basically the best way that we can learn. So this is all like a teaching / learning experience, okay? All right, so like I was saying, we have 4 categories, and we have 5 questions per category, so a total of 20 questions. Let's go ahead, and each question is worth like 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 points, so 1 through 500. Let's go ahead and start with science. And let's go for, wait, hold on. Can we do this one? Wait, I clicked the wrong one. I was like, this looks familiar. Okay, wait, okay, this is it. My bad. Okay, this is the new one. But yeah, still same categories. I just noticed that there was a question that I remembered. All right, so no teams. All right, now let's do science for 200 again. All right, I'm going to read the question. I'm going to read the answer choices. And you guys are going to say what is and then whatever the answer is. Just like true Jeopardy style, okay? So, question number 1, science for 200 points. Which element or structure within the respiratory system is responsible for removing foreign matter from the lungs? Is it 1, bronchial tubes, 2, cilia, 3, trachea, or 4, alveoli? Which element or structure within the respiratory system is responsible for removing foreign matter from the lungs? Is it 1, bronchial tubes, 2, cilia, 3, trachea, or 4, alveoli? Okay, and I'm going to be choosing the first person that answers correctly on my screen. So just like I said, on my screen, so just in case there's a little lag or delay, I have to go by what I see on my screen. So please don't cuss me out. I just go by exactly what I see, okay? All right, so let's look and see what that answer is. And the answer is what is 2, cilia. All right, cilia. Let's see who got that first. What is 2? First person to answer that correctly is CM Colonin. Oh, is it Kathy or Katie? I can't remember, but you remember you from last time. Congrats, boo. You are on the scoreboard. All right. So, CMC. Colonin 94. All right, so you have 200 points. Great job. We're playing for points, okay, guys? And the person and the top 3 people with the highest points are going to be the winners for tonight. All right, so let's go back and read the rationale. It says, the cilia are the tiny hairs in the respiratory system that are responsible for removing foreign matter from the lungs. The cilia are located within the bronchial tubes, but it is the cilia that have the responsibility for removing inappropriate materials before they enter the lungs. You see what they did there? So they put bronchial tubes as number 1 and then cilia is number 2, but cilia is located inside the bronchial tube. So that was good. I see what they did, but y'all prevailed, okay? Y'all saw the little slick shit they was trying to do, and you was like, I know the answer. It's what's 2, okay? So great job. So yeah, you can just do what is 2, what is the whole. I mean, it doesn't matter. Whoever answers whether it's what is 2 or what is cilia, you can put the number or the whole thing. I don't know why you put the whole thing. It's way longer to type. But yeah, whoever answers correctly, the first person is the first person that we're going to choose the answer for, the winner for. Like I said on my screen, I'll screenshot so I can prove it to you. But yeah, that was the first person to get it. So great job. But the other people that got the answer, Aja, she is God. Great job. Charleston, Satira, I am Delee. It's Faith and she's a joke. Now that's funny. Mactown, Zaina, Beauty Tam, Beauty and Flaws, Prioric, Jada, May Loves All, My Barbie Doll, or New York Barbie Doll. Great job, guys. All you guys got the correct answer, so super proud of you. but C.M. Sloan was the first person to get it. So she has 200 points on the scoreboard. Now, let's go ahead and go for a new question and more answers. Remember, guys, go ahead. We are playing Teas Tuesday, our Teas Tuesday review for the ATI TEAS entrance exam into nursing school. So if you know anybody that needs a quick review session or quick fun review session, please tag them so they can join in on this live. All right, so let's go for math for 400. Math for 400 points, guys. All right. Now this is, go ahead and get your paper, pencil, pen, whatever you need, because this is definitely math. All right. All right. So the question reads. Make sure you guys are ready. I'm going to start the question. Math for 400. All right. Remember, you have to say what is, and then the number for it to be answered correctly, because we're playing Jeopardy style. All right. So the question reads: if Stella's current weight is 56 kilograms, which of the following is her approximate weight in pounds? Note, 1 kilogram is approximately equal to 2.2 pounds. Is it 1, 123 pounds, 2, 110 pounds, 3, 156 pounds, or 4, 137 pounds? All right. If Stella's current weight is 56 kilograms, which of the following is her approximate weight in pounds? Okay. Is it 1, which is 123 pounds, 2, 110, 3, 156, or 4, 137? Okay. Remember, this is approximate weight. You have to, and this is multiple choice, so this isn't a fill in the blank. You have to choose which one of the answers, okay? So let me look and see who is the first person to answer. All right, what's the answer? Okay, the answer, first of all, is what is 1, which is 123 pounds. All right, let's see who's the first person to answer. It is Beauty Tam. Beauty Tam. All right, Beauty Tam, you are on the scoreboard for 400 points. Congratulations, Beauty Tam. Now remember, I'm doing this as if it was the T's. So for you guys that put like 123.2, that's not one of the answer choices. So if you chose that on the T's, it would be wrong, even though it is the correct answer. But remember, you have to go by what is on the screen and what they're asking you. They didn't ask for the specific, they asked for the approximate weight, and 123.2 wasn't one of the choices. So, Beauty Tam, once again, great job. You are on the score for 400 points. So, Beauty Tam has 400, and Sam Cologne in 94 has 200 points. So, two people on the scoreboard. You guys are winning so far. All right, so just in case you guys needed to figure out how we got to that answer, we simply multiply 56 kilograms by 2.2 pounds. Because remember, they were so kind to give us the equation. I didn't think they were going to do that, but like on NCLEX, they would not. So they said, note, 1 kilogram is approximately equal to 2.2 pounds. So they went ahead and gave you the conversion. So what you would do is multiply 56 kilograms by 2.2. The result would be 123.2 pounds, but approximately, 123.2 pounds, or approximately 123. So for that, what they had to do was round down. And remember the rounding rules. If it's 5 or above, you round up. If it's 4 or below, you round down. So with that 123.2, we're going to round it to the closest number, and that's going to be that closest whole number, and that's going to be 123, which was answer choice number 1. That's her weight in pounds. So great job to Mrs. Jen Mocha. You got the exact answer, but remember, that's not what they asked for. IMD Lee, great job. Melanated Nurse, Kim McKay, Zaina, CM Malonen, Charleston, Satira, Proetic, His Champagne. Remember, Jago, you have to put what is. Love Mish, Desnay, Fitness, New York Barbie doll. Great job, guys. Awesome, awesome. All right, so we just did that. Now, let's go ahead and do another question. All right, this one is reading. We're going to do this for 100 points, okay? All right, the question reads, the guide words at the top of a dictionary page are intrauterine and invest. Which of the following words is an entry on this page? Never mind. I don't like that question. Nope. What? Nope. Forget that. Forget that. We're going to use another question. Hold on. Okay, let's do this one instead. All right, let's do this instead. We're doing reading for 200 points, okay? I did not like number one. Okay, so this one reads, new question, guys. New question. This one reads, which of the following best provides detailed support for the claim that seatbelts save lives? 1, a government website containing driving accident information. 2, a blog developed by one of the largest car companies in the world. 3, an encyclopedia entry on the seatbelt, its development and uses. Or 4, a social media post by a famous race car driver. You're going to run that back, okay? It says, which of the following best provides detailed support for the claim that seatbelts save lives? Is it 1, a government website containing driving accident information? 2, a blog developed by one of the largest companies in the world. 3, an encyclopedia entry on the seatbelt, its development and uses. 4, a social media post by a famous race car driver. What is our answer? And our answer is, what is 1, a government website containing driving accident information. So let's see who got what is 1 first, and then let's shout out everybody that got what is 1, okay? Wait for it. First person to get that, CM Salone. Great job, love. All right, so CM Salone, you are already on the scoreboard for 200 points, so we're going to add another 200 points to your score, which brings you to a tie with Beauty Tam, who has 400 points. So both of you guys have 400 points. CM Salone and Beauty Tam. Great job. So the people that also got what is 1, but just a little bit too slow, but once again, that does not matter. It only matters here because we're playing for prizes because I want to make it fun. But on the real teas, it doesn't matter if Susie got it 2 seconds before you. If you got it, you got it, okay? This is on the teas, it's not a race, it's not a contest. You want to get the correct answer. So as long as you guys are getting the correct answer, you are really winning, okay? This is just an extra incentive, so please don't think you're doing wrong. As long as you're answering these questions correctly, you are winning, okay? So great job to Prioric, Charleston, Beauty Tam, Moonlight Boca. I know what you mean. It's yes, A, but it's number 1. Y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Hold on. I think y'all can. Marie Ares, Love Mish, Sin Centron, Beauty and Flaws. Okay, then Moonlight Buka, I take it away because you changed it to 3. Be Breezy, it's only 1 Sierra. It is what it is. New York Barbie doll. Okay, perfect. Just make sure y'all can hear me. Yes. Okay. So great job to everybody that got what is 1. So the answer says, the rationale, the government website would publish the most recent data on seatbelt, and the government website would publish the most recent data on seatbelt information, like how many people wore seatbelts in the accident and how many survived. Choices number 2 and 3 are more likely to be opinion-based, and choice 4 is tempting, but it would not give someone the most up-to-date information. Okay. Great job. Perfect. Okay, now let's go ahead and go into English. All right. So we did science, we did math, we did reading. Let's go ahead and dive into English, okay? So this question reads, which of the following words functions as an adverb in the sentence below? Jacob had been worried about the speech, but in the end, he did well. Is it 1, worried, 2, about, 3, but, or 4, well? We're looking for the adverb in the sentence that I'm about to read again. Jacob had been worried about the speech, but in the end, he did well. All right, which word functions as an adverb? Is it worried? Is it about? Is it but? Or is it well? All right, I'm gonna read the sentence again. Jacob had been worried about the speech, but in the end he did well. We're looking for the adverb. Is it 1, worried, 2, about, 3, but, or 4, well? The answer is, what is 4, well? Okay, let me see who got what is 4 before I read the Prioric. Prioric says, what is 4? Great job. All right, so prioric, I'm saying prioric. I don't even know what I'm saying. Pro-eric. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm sorry. All right, so you are on the scoreboard for 300 points. Great job. All right, so let's see who else got what is 4. A lot of people said worried, but we're gonna go into the rationale. Let me shout out my peoples. All right, so Pro-eric, remember you got that one, so great job. Mactown, KJ23, you got that, great job. Giggles all day. Unknown Beauty, of course, hey boo. Who else? Nope, that's it. All right, so great job to those who got that one. That one's a little tricky, so let's look and see what the rationale behind that one is. All right, it says an adverb modifies a verb, and in the sentence, the word well modifies the verb did by indicating how Jacob did with his speech. The word worried is a verb, and the word about is a preposition. The word but is a conjunction. Y'all see why I had to make this reading/English study kit fun? Like what? What is all that? So I'm going to read that again, okay? An adverb modifies a verb, and in the sentence, I'm going to read the sentence one more time. Jacob had been worried about the speech, but in the end, he did well. The word well modifies the verb did by indicating how Jacob did with his speech. Remember, the word worried is a verb, the word about is a preposition, and the word but is a conjunction. A lot of people was thinking worried, but remember, worried is the verb. We're looking for the adverb. All right, so great job, guys. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. Great job. All right, we are starting back over, so now we're gonna go back into science, and let's shake things up. Let's go ahead and go for science for 500. All right. Which of the following best describes the relationship between the circulatory system and the integumentary system? Is it 1, removal of excess heat from body, 2, hormonal influence on blood pressure, 3, regulation of blood pressures and volume, or 4, development of blood cells within marrow? Which of the following best describes the relationship between the circulatory system and the integumentary system? Is it 1, removal of excess heat from the body, 2, hormonal influence on the blood pressure, 3, regulation of blood pressures and volume, or 4, development of blood cells within marrow? A lot of people are saying 1. Let's look and see. All right, and the answer is what is 1. A lot of people chose that, so great job. Let me see who chose it first. Who said what is 1 first? Charleston. I was waiting for you to get it, Charleston. I was waiting for you. All right, great job, Charleston. You are the first person to get it. So you are on the scoreboard with 500 points. You just answering questions and just jumping into first place, period. All right, so Charleston Body Shot by Cynthia. All right, you are now in the lead with 500 points. Okay, so now we have 4 people on the scoreboard. Right now it's being led by Charleston with 500 points. And then we have Beauty Tam and CM Salonen kind of going head to head with 400 points. And then we have Pro-Eric, I can't say it. You know who you are though, with 300 points. All right, so great job, guys. Remember, we are going for the top 3 highest winners. Okay, you guys are gonna win a special giveaway prize. But it can be anybody's game. Remember, we're gonna play till about 8 p.m. and it's gonna be anybody's game. We're just gonna go and go until we get the 3 highest answers at 8 p.m. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and read the rationale as to why. Well, no, first let me shout out all my ones, okay? So we know Charleston got it first. Great job. That's Mrs. Alexander to you. Got it next, so great job. Pro-Eric, great job. CM Salonen, Giggles All Day. Mactown, Beauty and Flaws. Oh, hey, beautiful doll. You're a beautiful doll. Shobi, New York Barbie doll. Just stopping in and saying hello, not saying Pastor. Gotcha. Oh, thanks so much, transforming my life. Yes. All right. So let's go ahead and see. Great job to everyone that got that. This is the rationale. It says the integumentary system, i.e., the skin, hair, mucous membranes, that coordinates with the circulatory system to remove excess heat from the body. Remember, that was number 1, removal of excess heat from the body. So it says the superficial blood vessels, aka, remember what superficial means. It means nearest the surface of the skin. Those superficial blood vessels dilate. Remember what dilate means versus constrict. Dilate means to enlargen. So as those superficial blood vessels dilate, it gets bigger and allows the heat to exit from the body. Remember, the bigger those blood vessels are, the more heat is able to be removed from the body. All right. As far as number 2, which was hormonal influence on blood pressure, that is actually the result of the relationship between the circulatory system and the endocrine system. Remember, whenever you hear hormones, I kind of want your brain to instantly think of endocrine system. Those are just sister wives. I don't know. This is what it is, okay? For example, my endocrine system was tripping all year, okay? With my hormones all going crazy, my endocrine system was just like cussing me out. All right? So that was number 2. Just in case you chose number 2, that is a relationship between circulatory and endocrine, all right? I want you to think about endocrine when you think about hormonal influence, okay? As far as number 3, well, number 3 says regulation of blood pressures and volume. That is actually the urinary system, which is responsible for assisting in the regulation of blood pressure and volume, all right? The skeletal system is responsible for assisting in the development of blood vessels within the marrow, which was number 4. Number 4 said development of blood cells within marrow, and that is the responsibility of the skeletal system. All right, so once again, number 1 was the correct answer. Great job. All right, let's see. Response is helping when I wait for the question, but that's okay. I don't know how to respond to that. I'm sorry. We're just gonna play the best we can. Hold on, where's my charger? Wait for it. All right, so let's go ahead and go to the next question as I'm plugging in my computer before it dies. Should not be mad. Just in case it does. I am in my office and I have literally 3 more computers in front of me. Is that working? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. All right. Next. Whoop. All right, good. All right, so that was science for 500 points. Oh, okay, gotcha. Gotcha, Charleston. Ooh. All right, so we just did science for 500. Let's go ahead and do, you guys want to do math for 500 and 300? Let me see. Somebody choose. Math for 300 or 500 points. Choose it really quick. Choose it, choose it. While y'all choose, let me send this email. Let me send this email. Letting my peeps know that we are here. Did somebody choose? Somebody said 500. Everybody said 500. Perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and do 500. All right, let's go. Math for 300. All right. Y'all have y'all pencils and pens and paper, scrap paper? Oh, I got you, New York Barbie doll. I got what you're saying. All right, so I'm gonna read the question. This is math for 500 points, guys. It could be anybody's game. All right. Between the years 2000 and 2010, the number of births in the town of Danville increased from 1432 to 2,219. Which of the following is the approximate percent of increase in the number of births during those 10 years? Is it 1, 55%, 2, 36%, 3, 64%, or 4, 42%? I'm actually going to turn the screen on the page so you guys can kind of see because there's a lot of numbers. But I'm going to read it again. Between the years 2000 and 2010, the number of births in the town of Danville increased from 1432 to 2219. Which of the following is the approximate percent increase in the number of births during those 10 years? 1, 55%, 2, 36%, 3, 64%, or 4, 42%? All right, let's go ahead and see what that answer is. And it is, what is 1? Okay, which is 55%. Hold on. 55%. Here we go. So let's figure out how. Let's see, we got 55%. 1 second. Unknown Beauty. Hey, boo. A lot of people chose what is 2, which is 36%, but we're going to talk about that. Great job, Unknown Beauty. You know I know you. All right, so Unknown, you are now on the scoreboard and tied with my homie Charleston for 500 points, okay? All right, so Charleston and Unknown Beauty are neck and neck with 500 points. Beauty Tam and CM Clonin, they're neck and neck with 400 points. Okay, who's going to win? Who is going to win? And then we have Pro Eric for 300 points, all right? So great job to everybody. Now let me shout out all my loves that got the answer, which is number 1, which is 55%. Let's see who else got that one. Satira, good job. Pro Eric, good job. Oh, thank you, Pro Eric. Stop. Be Breezy. Great job. Period. All right, so let's go ahead and do that together because a lot of people were choosing what is 2, which is 36%. But like I said, the answer is what is 1, 55%. All right, so remember, between the years of 2000 and 2010, all right, the number of births in whatever town increased from 1432 to 2219. All right, those are our numbers. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to begin with the difference of those numbers, okay? So we're going to subtract 1432 from 2219. All right, that's going to give us 787. All right, then what we're going to do is we're going to divide that difference by 1432 to find the percent of increase. You guys with me? We found the increase. Okay, what's the difference between 1432 and 2219? 787. And now, to find that percent of increase, we're going to divide that number, 787, by 1432, which was that first number as far as the number of births, okay? So when we do that, 787 divided by 1432, that's going to give us 0.549. Now, if we do our little rounding tricks, or not even rounding tricks, we're going to turn that decimal into a percentage really quick. So remember, 0.549, to change a decimal into a percentage, you're going to just move that decimal, boop, to the right, two spots, okay? So it's going to give us 54.9%. Now we're going to use our round up magic. Remember our rounding rules: 5 or more, round up; 4 or down, round down. So 54.9, that 0.9 is really close to the next whole number. So we're just going to round that thing up to 55%. Okay, so that's approximately a 55% increase in births between 2000 and 2010. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Priority. That was what old minus new divided by the old. That was great. All right. Yes, Sierra. I will definitely. All these lives are being saved, even if you've missed the ones from earlier this year, and they will all be available to you guys so shortly. Just available for you guys just to view. But more to come on that later. I can't just spoil all my plans for 2022, but trust me, it's coming sooner than you think. All right, so great job, guys. All right. Now let's do science for 400. Wait, what? We just did science. My bad. Let's do reading for 400. Okay. Y'all want to do science again? Y'all want to do science again, or y'all want to do reading? I'm not gonna lie, I hate doing reading in English, but I love science and math. But I know people really need to, do reading in English. But that's why I always encourage y'all to download the Nurse Sam app so you can play the reading in English on your own, because it's a lot of reading and it's just a lot. So it's better if you just look at it and read the passages on the app, and then we just do math and science and the fun stuff here. But I get it. But let me know. Y'all want to do math and science? Ooh, everybody's saying science. Never mind. So if you want to do reading and get your reading in English practice in, of course, it's included in every Teas Tuesday game. Download the Nurse Sam app. It's called The Nurse Sam. Real simple. I know. Real simple. The Nurse Sam. Google it. Go into your Apple store. Download it. It's free. And then hit Teas Prep. And then play the mobile version of Teas Tuesday. All right, we're going to always have a math section, a science section, a reading section, and an English section. But for the fun and for our IG Live, we're going to do science and math, and we're going to leave the boring reading in English to the app. Okay, great. You can download the app in the App Store, your Apple App Store or your Android Google Play App Store. All right, so let's do science for 400. Okay. All right, question reads, when are the parasympathetic nerves active within the nervous system? When are the parasympathetic nerves active within the nervous system? Is it 1, when an individual experiences a strong emotion such as fear or excitement? Is it 2, when an individual feels pain or heat? Is it 3, when an individual is either talking or walking? Or is it 4, when an individual is either resting or eating? When are the parasympathetic nerves active within the nervous system? I'm going to read those choices again. 1 says when an individual experiences a strong emotion, such as fear or excitement. 2 says when an individual feels pain or heat. 3 says when an individual is either walking or talking. And then 4 says when an individual is either resting or eating. What is that? Oh, I'm seeing some different answers. I'm seeing 2s and 3s and 4s. Let's see. All right, let me see. Let me go ahead and scroll to the top and see who are who's gonna win Science for 400. The answer is, what is 4? When an individual is either resting or eating. All right, let's see who that first person is to get what is 4. And it's Pro Eric. Great job. All right, so Pro Eric is already on the scoreboard with 300 points, but we're just going to add another 400 points to their score to bring them to the lead of 700 points. Great job, Pro Eric. All right, so let me see who else got what is 4. Marie Aries Goddess, Mactown. Great job. All right, so number 4 was when an individual is either resting or eating. Now, I'm going to tell you why. It says the parasympathetic nerves are active, once again, when an individual is either resting or I call it digesting. It's easier for me to remember, it rhymes. Resting or digesting. The sympathetic nerves, which is the opposite of parasympathetic. All right, so if our parasympathetic nerves are active when we're eating or resting and digesting, as I would say, the sympathetic nerves are active when an individual experiences a strong emotion, such as fear or excitement. Feeling pain and heat fall under the responsibility of the sensory neurons. Okay, and then talking and walking fall under the responsibility of the ganglia within the sensory somatic nervous system. All right, so remember, parasympathetic is always going to be kind of the opposite of sympathetic. Your fight or flight, basically, is your sympathetic, and your rest or digest is parasympathetic. So I kind of just remember those little rhyming words. Fight or flight, sympathetic, rest or digest, parasympathetic. All right. I know it's so, yes, I don't know if you guys did, but I always, I remember fight or flight versus rest or digest, but it was always so hard to remember which one was which. I was like, okay, so which one is fight or flight and which one's rest or digest? So fight or flight is sympathetic. All right. How did I remember it? Fight or, I can't remember. I think I said I simply want to fight. I simply want to fight. I think that's how I remembered it. And then parasympathetic was rest or digest. And the P, I just drew I continued the P and made an R into rest or digest, if that makes sense. In my mind, when I was studying, that's how me personally, I remembered it. Remember, it may not work for you. Do what works for you, but just know that resting and digesting is because of the parasympathetic nervous system. Fight or flight is responsible for the sympathetic nervous system. Well, the fight or flight is caused by the sympathetic nervous system. Feeling pain or heat, those are sensory neurons, okay? And then the talking and walking is responsible, is under the responsibility of the ganglia in the sensory somatic nervous system, okay? So just kind of note that. Let me see what you guys are saying. I was say, I only see my answer. I don't even see your, did you have an answer? Let me look. Your screen may be lagging or your live may be lagging. That's why I said I had to go by what's on my screen. Parasites in digestive system. Good one, Beauty Tam. That's a good one. All right. Great job. All right. Now let's go back to math. All right. Let's see. Okay. All right. So for this one, I'm going to actually turn the screen around so you guys can see this one. And I'm going to also read it, but you'll at least be looking at what I'm looking at. 1 second. Wait for it. 1 second. Okay, now let's go. All right. Don't judge by how many tabs I have open. If you say something, I swear I'll block you. All right, guys. It says Jerry needs to load 4 pieces of equipment onto a factory elevator that has a weight limit of 800 pounds. Jerry weighs 200 pounds. What would the average weight of each item have to be so that the elevator's weight limit is not exceeded, assuming Jerry accompanies the equipment? Is it 1, 128 pounds, 2, 150 pounds, 3, 175 pounds, or 4, 180 pounds? Ooh, everyone's giving me what is 2. Everyone's giving me what is 2. I see the OGs, Unknown, CM Salone, Mactown, Beauty. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? What about now? What about now? Still no? Or still yes? Or can you hear me now? Yeah, okay, yay. All right. All right, so let's go back to it. 1 second. Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, so let's look and see what that answer is. And it is what is 2. And I do remember, wait, let me go back up. The first person to get that was Unknown Beauty. All right, great job, Unknown Beauty. You got it first. So that's 300 points for you. Add it to your score. Unknown Beauty is already on the scoreboard with 500 points. So we're going to add 300, if my pen will write, it's fine, to bring you now into the lead with 800 points. All right, so Unknown Beauty has 800. Prioric has 700. Charleston 500, and then Beauty Tam and CM Salone are still neck to neck with that 400. Y'all gotta break that, okay? All right, so let me see everybody else that got what is 2. CM Salone, great job. Mactown, Beauty Tam, Satira, Cheryl Grace, Love Mish, Black Mom Boss, period. Be Breezy, great job. Let me see who else. Sandy Ambitious, Love Mish, I got that. Great job. All right, so let's go ahead and go back through that question. Remember, Jerry needed to load 4 pieces of equipment onto a factory elevator that had a weight limit of 800 pounds. So Jerry weighed 200. First, we're going to figure out what the weight is allowed, what the weight is going to be allowed if Jerry was going to be on the actual factory elevator. So to do that, we have to subtract the weight limit of that elevator, which was 800, and subtract that Jerry's weight, which was 200 from that. So 800 minus 200, it's going to give us 600. Now, that's how much weight is going to be allotted onto the elevator. We know that we have 4 pieces of equipment to load on. So we're going to figure out how much each of those pieces, those individual pieces of equipment can weigh at most. So to do that, we're going to take that 600 and divide by 4. Remember, it's 4 pieces. So we're going to divide by 4 to figure out what the maximum weight is for those individual pieces. 600 divided by 4 is 150, which is going to be the average weight of the pieces of equipment, at least the maximum weight that it can be. All right, so the answer, once again, 600 divided by 4 is 150, 150 pounds, which is what is 2. All right, awesome job to everyone that got that. All right, now let's go back. We have 2 more sciences and 2 more maths, 1 for 100, 1 for 300, and then math we have 100 and 200. So somebody got to break this streak, okay? All right, now let's do science for 3. Ooh, this one's a good one. You ready? Which gland For science for 300, which gland is responsible for the regulation of calcium levels? Is it 1, the parathyroid gland, 2, the pituitary gland, 3, the adrenal glands, or 4, the pancreas? Which gland is responsible for regulation of calcium levels? Go, 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 go. Is it 1, the parathyroid, 2, the pituitary, 3, the adrenals, or 4, the pancreas? All right. Everyone's giving me 1. Everyone's giving me what is 1. And the answer is what is 1. Great job, guys. First person that did that was Charleston. I see you. Charleston put that real quick. CM Sloan was real fast behind. But Charleston, I see you got that first. So you have an extra 300 points added onto your score. So now you are tied with Unknown Beauty for 800 points. All right. Great job to everyone else that got what is 1, which is parathyroid. CM Sloanen, Mactown, Satira, Love Mish, Ava's mommy is classy. She sure is. Unknown Beauty, you know that beauty girl. Juan Diva, Alcelia, that's cute. Black Mom, oh wait, no, Black Mom Boss, that was the number 4. JCTB Mommy, what is, and Sandy Ambitious. Great job, great job. All right, so for those that chose anything other than 1, that's okay. That's why we're doing Teas Tuesday, because you can make mistakes here with me. I'm not taking the test. I'm not grading the test. You can make mistakes with me and just go through the ugly phase of learning how to study for Teas. But we're doing all this practice so that when you do take the Teas and it's real life, it's fine. Okay, so I'd much rather you say the wrong answer with me than take the real thing and say the wrong answer on the real thing. So if you got the wrong answer, do not fret. We're going to go over why. Okay, so the answer is 1, which is parathyroid gland. And it is that because those parathyroid glands, which is those 4 small glands that sit on top of the thyroid. So you have your thyroid, and then on top of those, you have your parathyroid. And it's kind of like, if your thyroid's like this, right here, your parathyroid gland is kind of like right there. All right, so those 4 glands that sit on top of the thyroid gland, and they regulate calcium levels by secreting parathyroid hormone, or PTH. That hormone regulates the amount of calcium and magnesium because they have an inverse relationship. That is excreted by the kidneys into the urine. Okay. Wait, did I say that right? Wait. Okay, yeah. Yeah, they calcium and magnesium are both controlled by the parathyroid gland. Had to go, where'd it go? Here I am. So, yes. Did you guys get that? I want you to make sure you take that away. Now, if you guys have been listening the whole time, and you've been with me since question 1, what did I say I wanted you to think of whenever what system did I want you to think of whenever you heard the word hormones? What system should instantly pop, like body system, what body system should instantly pop up in your head when you hear the word hormones? Thank you, Mactown, endocrine. Boop. Yes, endocrine. Great job. All right, so let's go ahead and do our next question. This one is a math question. And it's simplify the expression. All right, I'm going to read you the numbers. And you guys, I'm not going to read the answer choices. No, okay, never mind. I'm just going to show it to you. One second. All right, so this is the next question, and you have to simplify the equation. All right, simplify the following expression. 1.034 plus 0.275 minus 1.294. What is that going to give you? One says 0.015, 2 says 0.15, 3 says 1.5, and 4 says negative 0.15. What is the answer? Remember, you have to choose what is. This is Teas Tuesday, aka Jeopardy style Teas Tuesday. All right, so I'm getting some what is ones, and then I'm getting some what is twos. Ooh, interesting. Remember the order of operations, and remember that we go from left to right. So the answer is, what is one? All right. So remember, start by adding the first two expressions, because it's, remember, PEMDAS. Addition and subtraction, whichever one comes first, going from the left to right. And in this case, it just go ahead and just go the entire, work it out as you see it. Just go from left to right. So you have your 1.034 plus the 0.275 minus 1.294. And it's going to give you 0.015. Awesome. So who got what is one first? MacTown. Are you on the scoreboard? No. Great job, MacTown. You're on it now. All right, let's put us back. We're back? Okay, good. All right, so MacTown. I was waiting for you to get in the scoreboard because you was right there in the mix. All right, so MacTown, where you at? Underscore KJ23. Got, that was math for 200 points. Awesome job. All right, so everybody else that got what is one? Unknown Beauty, Be Breezy, Beauty, no, wait. Unknown, Be Breezy, Prioric, Alicia, Love Mish, Cheryl Grace, Charleston, Proeric, Lil Liz, Sandy Ambitious. Someone said, do you have any, do you do any doses calculators? Not on NCLEX Jeopardy, I do. Remember, this is TEAS. So we're doing like entrance exam, so it's basic like arithmetic. But if you are interested in doses calculations, we definitely do doses calculations on NCLEX Jeopardy Thursdays. All right, so hi, is that Mariah? Hey, boo. All right, so great job. All right, so we have 2 questions left. We have science and a math for 100. Someone said, when is the NCLEX Jeopardy? NCLEX Jeopardy is always Thursdays. So we basically do the same thing that we do here. So Tuesdays are for entrance exams, and then Thursdays are for exit exams. Tuesdays are Teas Tuesdays. It was a play off of like $2 Tuesdays, to be honest, but whatever, I just ran with it. And then NCLEX Jeopardy, which originally started first, we just started doing those on Thursdays, and then we just incorporated the people that needed to practice for ATI TEAS on Tuesdays, and then we just chose to dedicate Thursdays to the people that are in nursing school and about to take the TEAS, take the NCLEX on Thursday. So if you loved this review, please join me on Thursday for the NCLEX one. If you want to have something, well, definitely more nursing school based. It's going to be nursing school questions and NCLEX, up-to-date NCLEX questions. We don't have anything on the that new gen one because we don't even have information about that yet. So when we do get information about the new testing style for the NCLEX, we will let you guys know and adjust everything accordingly. But for now, we are still up to date with the current NCLEX plan that we have. Okay. Yes, because a lot of y'all know I rep my licensed practical nurses, but a lot of people are vocational nurses, so I want to make sure I get you guys that. Yeah, the app gives you the rationale to the answer. Let me show you. Oh, I'm on my phone. But this is exactly, like when you open the app, this is exactly what you see just in your phone. So when you do click on a question, like this was going to be, when you do click on a question, it's going to give you the option to, get the rationale, and the rationale is going to come to you just like that. We'll give you the answer and then the explanation below. So it's always going to give you the rationale for both Teas Tuesday and NCLEX Jeopardy. And in the app, we have both. Wait for it. Yeah, so for Teas Tuesday, you just click on Teas Tuesday Mobile Jeopardy. And then for NCLEX Prep / NCLEX Jeopardy, click on NCLEX Prep and then NCLEX Jeopardy Mobile Style. All right, once again, completely free. Completely free. Okay. I appreciate you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and well, that's fine. I showed y'all one of the questions, but we're gonna do math for 100 as our I lied. It's 8 o'clock. Sorry, and my thing's about to die. So let's go ahead and go over these scores and give out our prizes. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Okay, so the name of the app is The Nurse Sam. Let me see if I can type it. The Nurse Sam. And if you click the link in my bio, you can just click, I think it says it. I don't remember. Just look on your app store. Look up The Nurse Sam. All right, so let's go ahead and go through these answer choices. I will repost the link to directly download the app in my stories after this. But as far as our winners for tonight's Teas Tuesday, congratulations to everybody and thank you all for winning. Okay. Thank you all for winning. Thank you all for playing. Okay. All right. So in first place, we have a tie between Charleston _ Shop by Cynthia and Unknown Beauty with 800 points. Should I do a tiebreaker really quick? Y'all want to do a tiebreaker between these two? Say yes if y'all want to do a tiebreaker. And I'll say a question really quick. Y'all want to do a tiebreaker? All right, while y'all answer that, I'm gonna say the next. I'm gonna say the next winners, okay? And then in second place we have Pro I Eric with 700 points. Congratulations! Congratulations! And then we have the tiebreaker that needs to be had. No, we won't do a tiebreaker. And then for third place we have a tie between CM Kelowna 94 and Beauty Tan with 400 points. Woo! Y'all know I'm just kidding. Everyone's gonna win. Everyone wins. Y'all know I'm not like that. So yes, even if you guys tied, both of you guys win, of course, because it's me, duh. So we have, once again, Charleston Body Shop and Unknown Beauty both won. First place, tied for first place with 800 points. So both of you guys are going to be my first place winners. Congrats. And then my second place winner is Pro Eric with 700 points. And then third place is tied between CM Salonen and Beauty Tan for 400. And then MacTown KJ23 has 200 points, but you're getting something anyway. Thank you so much for playing and getting on the scoreboard. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of you guys. All right. Now you have the option of getting a Nurse Life Planner if you don't have it. But if you have it and you want something else, just let me know. But if you don't have it, this is what you want. Yeah. All right. So included in this wonderful planner, you get a wonderful gold pen, which is what I was writing with. No, I wasn't writing with it. You get a wonderful gold pen. Okay, this is your dateless 12-month planner made specifically for nurses, and I swear by this, and I just really close and dear to my heart because I made this because I was burnt out as a nurse, and I made a specific worksheet called the Nurse Burnout Manager, and it's gonna help people look out for the signs and symptoms of burnout, how to manage it. And that's super important, especially now with nursing and the culture that we're in. Nobody appreciates us and high fives us and calls us healthcare heroes instead of really listening to us and our mental health. But okay, So I want to definitely make a planner for us nurses so that we can really live our best nurse life. Okay, it's self-fetched. You see what I did there? See what I did there? All right, so you have everything from your vision board, okay, to your goal making. Be a goal digger if you want. That's perfectly fine. Goal breakdowns. All right, we have some awesome quotes to help you get you through your year. All right, this is how you're going to plan your year or plan your month. It is dateless, so you guys can start anytime, any place in the month. Your meal planners, your shopping lists, okay? Paycheck budget, because hello, we pay us. We're gonna budget it, but you're gonna pay us, okay? And then once again, this is the nurse burnout manager that I was talking about before. It's going to let you know the warning signs, how to manage, a self-check-in, so you know that you're really checking in with yourself and making sure like you're not burning yourself out or not too far down in the burnout before really doing something about it. Okay, and like I said, like quotes to get you through, and and weekly planner pages, so you can plan your wonderful week as a nurse or nursing student. So this is what you guys are winning. So congratulations to all 6 of you if you don't have it. If you do already have the planner and want something else, DM me something that you do want from the website, anything that you want from the website. It can be a study kit. It can be the Ultimate Nursing School Bundle if you don't already have that. It can be ATI TEAS, science or math study kit if you don't already have that. Or if you want to go ahead and say, look, what I want is the ATI reading, I'll go ahead and put you on the pre-order list so you can get that for free without when that releases January 1st. So once again, CM Cologne in 94, Beauty Tam, Pro Eric, Charleston, Unknown Beauty, Mactown, please send me a DM with your name, email address, and shipping address so I can go ahead and get that out to you. And once again, if you already have that and want something else, in addition to those things, just let me know what you want to exchange it out for if you don't already have that. So congratulations to all 6 of you. I can't wait for you guys to get your planners and enjoy it and love it. Thank you all for playing. Once again, if you enjoyed this, you can go ahead and download the Nurse Sam app so you can play the rest of the the rest of the questions from tonight. I'm going to post the download link in my stories, but the app is called The Nurse Sam. You can get it from your Apple Store, your Google Store. It's completely free. And this is just my gift to you guys so you guys can have fun and really, at least to a certain extent, enjoy studying as much as possible. And because the more you're entertained when you're studying, the more you retain what you're studying. And I live by that. It is totally true, okay? If I am not entertained, if I'm bored by something, I will not remember it. I won't be motivated to do it. So I have to, even trick myself sometimes by, pretending Tease Tuesdays is, a Jeopardy game and making it really fun and playing for prizes. If y'all was in person, I'd probably be playing for chocolate, how they did in class, just throw out the chocolate. Listen, that was my favorite part. That was my favorite part in class. But since, especially now that we are pretty much going to virtual reality, where the world's going to shut down again, I promise. But since everything's going to be pretty much online and virtual, I wanted to definitely give you guys a digital and online experience so you guys can have fun when, we're not able to get together in one, like in a library or something like that, and have like a study pizza party. I want to do something a little different so we can do it, still have fun, but do it digitally. And hey, I don't know how we're going to order digital pizza, but that sounds like a plan to me. Like, if y'all down, I'm down. So thank you guys again for joining me for Tease Tuesday. Once again, this has been sponsored by nursehub_gram or nursehub.com. If you guys want to pass the Tease on your first try, make sure you subscribe to them. Make sure you check out their practice tests. They have a first time pass guarantee. That's how bomb they are. Over 25,000 people have vouched for them. So they're doing something right, I promise, okay? I just got, on Christmas Day, I just got so many people that are saying, hey, just pass teas. Thank you so much for recommending Nurse Hub. You know, so the receipts are there. If I'm just sharing the resources with you guys, okay? All right, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Remember those 6 wonderful winners. Congrats again. Make sure you DM me all that stuff. And I will catch you guys in my stories because I am... Anabidi, stop. So I am going to be announcing another giveaway that I'm having in my story and in my feed. So make sure you guys turn post notifications on or just check out my Instagram for the next giveaway, which is coming very, very shortly. All right. Thank you guys again. See y'all next time. Thursday for Jeopardy.